Every system leaks information, not in headlines, not in markets, in the places people stop arguing and start adjusting. Rent is one of those places. Every time it rises, people say the same thing. It's annoying, but the market looks fine. Stocks move, experts talk, charts reassure, so the increase feels small, local, forgettable. But rent doesn't move when things are fine. It moves when pressure has already been building underneath. If you've felt rent quietly changing how you live, not all at once, but over time, leave this video playing and just notice how familiar this feels. That recognition is the first signal.
This channel exists to track signals like this, the ones that don't trend but repeat. At first, rent feels personal. A landlord decision, a city problem, a timing issue. It feels like bad luck, but rent isn't personal. It's one of the only prices in the economy people can't avoid, delay, or replace. You can stop investing. You can pause spending. You can cut subscriptions. You can't opt out of shelter. That makes rent different. It reacts to stress long before markets do.
The system is supposed to be boring. Wages grow slowly. Housing stays stable. Living costs take a predictable share of income. That boredom is what allows planning. But that's not what people experience anymore. Instead, rent rises just fast enough to force adjustments. Not panic, adjustment. Fewer choices, longer stays, smaller margins. Nothing breaks, which is exactly why it matters. Rent doesn't shock the system, it trains it. If this kind of slow pressure is something you want to understand, not fix, not escape, just understand, stay with the video. These episodes are designed to be watched in pieces, the way pressure builds in real life. Here's where the math turns quiet. Rent doesn't need optimism to rise. It needs pressure. Pressure from capital that needs returns. Pressure from cities that can't expand. Pressure from money that needs somewhere safe to sit. Housing feels safe, not innovative, not productive, necessary. So money flows in, not because people suddenly need more homes, but because capital needs justification. Rent rises to make that justification work. If rent rises faster than income, the gap doesn't disappear. It gets absorbed. People don't call it a crisis. They call it making it work. Budgets stretch. Percentages normalize. Temporary becomes permanent. If you're still watching at this point, you already know this feeling. When this video ends, type "I see it" in the comments.
Not for me, for yourself, because noticing a system is different from escaping it. Over time, rent stops being a cost. It becomes a constraint. It limits movement, delays decisions, shrinks options quietly. And because everyone adjusts without complaint, the system reads it as stability. No alarms, no breaking point, just endurance. This pattern repeats every generation. Each cycle tells the same story. This time is different. Demand is strong. Supply will catch up. Wages will adjust. And sometimes they do, but not before years of quiet pressure reshape how people live. Markets can look healthy during this phase. Rent tells a different story. Markets measure expectations. Rent measures tolerance. And tolerance always runs out before charts do. This series isn't about predicting crashes. It's about recognizing signals people live inside before anyone names them. Before you leave, write one word in the comments that describes how rent feels to you right now. No explanations, no debates, just the word. Because when the same words keep appearing, it stops being a feeling and starts